Hello everybody, welcome to my playthrough of this new game I've got. I bought it from a Steam sale a few weeks ago and I've been saving it to play it. I apologise about my voice, is a bit croaky at the moment. And it should be improved as we go along. Let me just. So this game is called Dustland Delivery. It's a 2D pixel art management trading simulator. I don't know if it's a game anyway. It's quite good. I've played the tutorial of it, and like I say, it's pretty good. I've turned down the sound because the music can be a bit loud. You can't actually adjust the sound in the game, not as far as I know anyway. All you can do is the game resolution currently. Maybe in the future they might improve it, put a sound, I'm not sure. Anyway, I will start the game. So I've done the tutorial, played it. Yeah, I do laugh because it's supposed to be a tutorial, but it was not much of a tutorial that I saw. It was hard. So we'll put it on normal. I've got the cat just walked past, decides to walk across the keyboard of the my laptop. Yeah, so the Dustlands are a weird and wild place. Safe travels on the long road ahead. So I'm going to try and narrate some of the text, but not all of it. So this is the character screen. I did turn the volume. Let me turn the volume down a bit more. It's really loud in my ear. I have turned it down on OBS as well, so it shouldn't be as loud. So you got hero mode. You got different modes. Fate mode, salary. So that I presume, I don't know. We'll just leave it on the default. You can have a customer character or a preset character. I think you can change it to Donald Truck. Yeah. We'll just keep it to default truck. So that one holds 200, max load, max power, not so much load, but it's got more power, using more fuel obviously. So the default one's got right, I see. You can only have 2 crew on the more powerful one. Comfort 3, comfort 2, so there's less comfort. Holds more though. Yeah, we'll keep it on the default, be fine. So this is your character. So this is the starting character when we play the tutorial. This is the character start. These are the attributes each character has. What they start with. This is their supplies. What they start with. This is the extra equipment that you never seem to use. Well, I never used it in my last in the tutorial. And the relationship with these are factions. They're also towns as well within the wasteland. So we can scroll through some of them. We got a better attributes. The main ones you need to look for is attack, focus, intelligence, ritual. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Virtual. I don't know. And the rest I haven't really used. I never managed to get any deeper into the game to use them. So yeah, I got killed. Well, technically you don't get killed. I ran out of supplies and fuel, and my people got sick. So yeah. So he's got a better attack. You see this? Look. Speech is better, so you can talk to people better. He's got a slightly better one, but he's got lower intelligence. The bard, yeah, better intelligence and high virtue, but no, I'm alright. The adventurer, like, the only thing is she's got the virtue is lower, but you got better attack and a better focus, better intelligence. So, and the rest of them, like I say, you probably use them some part of the game, but I never did. There's a sharpshooter, android, a mutant. Yeah, and that's it. Let's go with the adventurer. So it's a lone wolf, a recluse. These are the bad traits, I think. Don't have a lot of fuel, to be honest. We've got 2,000 fuel. Well, that's a lot. We've got no clout though. Clout helps you as well. So we'll just keep the clout. Sorry. We keep the adventurer, sorry. Female. Orientation. She likes females. If that helps. So we just confirm her. So, and so it begins. Until today, you were just another original Dustlander, or a small-time merchant in Valleyville. It was a simple life, but a comfortable one, and you never saw the Dustlands with the well, I can't say that word. Synthesis. Others seem to looking out into a vast world you had hardly set foot in. You saw opportunity and adventure, an unknown waiting to be known. One day you decided you were going to waste any more time. Should that be a comma, not a full stop? And sold all your worldly possessions to buy a truck. That's a full stop. You've just picked up your truck from a dealership outside the city. Now it's time to return to Valleyville to get the rest of your belongings. Okay, you're going to Valleyville. Valleyville's a town in the Dustlands or the Wastelands. Okay. So I mean, this is the main screen. As far as I know, there's no pause. So time just ticks on constantly. So if I just give you a quick brief, the top row, top of the screen, Scrap is your currency. Fuel is the fuel for the truck. Water is your water plus the water for the truck. Ammo is the ammunition that you keep on you. You've got food is how much food you're carrying with the truck. Tyres, you've got 10 tyres, that means you got 10 new tyres to replace the tyres on the truck, because they do wear out and you do need to replace them. You don't want to be in an infected wasteland and have a blowout on the truck. Let's put it that way. Clout is your reputation, and creds, I presume that's respect. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about creds. I haven't come across it. This is your control dashboard. So 40 kilometers an hour, no issues. This will warn you if there's an issue with the truck. Water temperature. No route plotted. I think that tells you where you're going or your waypoint. This is your driver. You can have up to 4 drivers or 4 crew on board. We click on the driver. This is their stats. They suffer from hunger, fatigue, stress and thirst. Thirst and hunger, all you need to do is eat and drink at the right time. Fatigue is all you need to do, rest. You can drink coffee and it'll reduce it slightly, but not much. Stress is the biggest one you need to be concerned about, because if that goes right to the top and it turns red, they will not do anything whatsoever. They won't drive, they won't move, they won't do nothing. And the only way I've found, or the best way to de-stress them, is to drink alcohol, and that de-stresses them. But the trouble is, then they can't drive, because they're too drunk to drive. So you might be stuck in the wastelands for a few days while they're sober up, and you can make them drink as much coffee as you want, and they still won't sober up. So you got your likes and your dislikes. So like people, like events. Dislikes, same, basically the same. Let me just have a quick sip and drink, refresh my voice. Nice. Okay, so that's the character screen, and then on the right hand side you've got this is your map. That's your inventory, so you click on that, you can bring it up your inventory. Your map, I'll show that in a minute. Tasks, I'll show all the tasks, and if you just click on it, and it'll tell you your location as well. You got the crew, yeah, that's the total crew at the moment. So look, that's just for her stats, but if you have somebody else, it'll add to this. This is the total crew. I don't know what that says. And faction, that's how you are with the factions at the moment. You can join them, but I would not avoid it, because it isolates them and it makes it harder to go into certain places. So you got these other buttons on the top, on the right hand side of the screen. So rest, and camp, and set out. Camp is, if you click that, if your driver's completely fatigued, you can click this in the wasteland, and it makes a little tent by the side, and you click rest and they'll go to sleep and replenish their fatigue. Set out is once you planned your route, you can click on this and it sets out. This is engine temperature, so it gives you the temperature of your engine. That's all okay, and this is where you check your tyres, and this is all your tyres are okay, and you can replace your tyres at the same time. And this is, you can repair the truck. Forecast, if you just keep your eye on that part there, this gives you a very brief, very quick forecast of what the weather is. I normally need to press it 2 or 3 times. Light rain could get heavier. Okay, it's very quick. You got the horn, which is a proper truck's horn, and this is the main view. So the trucker roll along and the background will change, weather might change, and the road condition. At the moment we're just on a flat road, and the trucker drive really quick. So to plot a route, we click on the map, and it gives you the map, and you use the left mouse button to drag the map around. Not WASD does not do nothing, and QE doesn't do anything. So it's just a simple 2D isometric view. So these are towns, and you can hover over them, and it gives you a little bit of information about the town or the location. This is the Dustland or the wasteland. So this like beigey Dustland is the normal Dustland. Nothing to report. Orange is you got a slight infection level, so you may be attacked on the road with infected people. The deeper orange is a higher, and then the burgundy red, and the red is very high, and you will be. So these are locations and towns within the infected area. You can go anywhere you want to go. This is like a marshland. In the tutorial, I'm not sure what this one, but yeah, see, there's large portions of it, and your truck will slow down to a crawl through it, but you can't camp, so you can't set up a tent and sleep. You have to just keep going, and your driver gets worse and worse, so it's either best to plot it, say, just before or just after sleep. But these are the towns on the map. Obviously the larger looking towns are the more capital towns, and then you got the smaller settlements. Some are really like small, like a village type thing, and then you got catch supply catch, it says. Question marks, there's something there but you don't know what it is, and it opens up new storylines as well. Some can be good and some can be very bad, that I found. And then the blue circle means that's where the story wants you to go. So quest, you go tasks. So it wants us to go there, Valleyville. So the way to move your truck around is use the map section and use the right hand key, and it sets up a waypoint. See? And when you click depart, or if you set out on the main screen, it'll follow that route round that city, and then you can reset the points. So if you want to go to Valleyville, we click on Valleyville, yeah, and then we depart. So we go back to this side view, and the truck rolls along, and then randomly we'll get messages pop up. Some of them might be events, like a decision for you to make, something like that, or some might be information. So like this one's telling you about sleeping in the dustlands with the infected. If you want to read it, that's up to you. I don't want to read it. I've read it that many times. And so that's your response. So you get a helping hand. So now the tasks are flashing and the truck automatically stops. Every time you get an event or a message, your truck will stop. So you need to, if you check the map, we haven't reached the destination. So if you close that, if you press set out, it'll carry on. And currently we're doing 40 kilometers an hour because the road's flat. Right, so this is telling us we're at Valleyville at the outskirts, but to get in there we need 8 vitality, no, virtual, or I don't know. I think it's like respect. You need 8 respect, but we've only got 2. So you can leave or try to enter. So it gives you options. The guards at the gate refuse to let you into the city. So now these are the options you can do. You can attack the guards, but our strength is not. You need 100, and we're definitely not that strong. You can pay a toll to get in, 200. We got 300. We got 500. So that's an option. We could bribe the guard to get in, a lesser amount, or we can use ask to speak the leader. You got clout 20, and this is, it's like cash. You spend it, you accumulate it, and then you have to spend. You can spend it, and we got clout 150. So let's use that. So you lost 20. See, now it's 130. But it allows you into the city. Yeah? So we've done the main task. You've been awarded some rewards. Yep. And I think that's what basically that says. Arriving Valleyville, you withdraw the remainder of your scrap. So currently it's 500. It should be enough to get you started, blah 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 blah. And then it says you found, while moving your belongings, you found 2 old deeds, one for Terranist and one for Starlight City. So what you need to do is go to each one of these cities and speak to the mayor and say, look, we've got a deed of this city or this town, and I need a reward. So it just says you figure that these deeds are your birthright, so you might as well try and claim them. So we let go. Yeah, so that now that's updated your tasks. Right, gives you notification. I'm not unsure what cores mean, but it says scrap 3,000. So now we've got 3,500 scrap. Okay, we've got fuel, plenty enough fuel. You don't want the fuel to drop below 500 out in the Dustland, trust me, because not all the cities sell fuel, all the locations sell fuel, and if you don't want to run out of fuel, it's pretty disastrous. Okay, and the other thing you don't want to run out is food, because you personally want to eat. So now it's flashing tasks. So it's basically go and visit these cities. Okay. You got a CB radio that you can talk to people. Yeah. Breaker, who do you want to contact? So your city, the bank, market report, Or cancel. We'll cancel. Okay. Depot, I'm not sure. City detail talks about the city. Yep. So each city is what the services are, like the bar store. Some don't have these items. Some cities have others. Right. Tradable items. The needs is what the city wants. So you trade items to this city. So if we found water purifiers or meds, we could come back here and sell them at a profit. So, and then the produces is what this city produces. Like virtue requirements, they need 8. We only got 2, I think. If I remember. Items you stored in the bank, and the city name, and if you visited or not. Blah de blah. Right. So if we look at our map, it wants us to do the blue circles. That's part of our tasks. So, like I say, we need to travel to destinations. So we could go and have a look at that question mark next. Or we could plot a route through the wastelands to the first blue one to do the main quest. I think what we'll do is work our way to the first one, which is Terranis, the city of Terranis, to do the main quest. But to get there, we'll go through this catch. So we can, I'm pretty sure we can, if we plot a route there, and then we'll go here, because obviously our driver will get fatigued eventually. We want to stop, and I'm not. There's a bar and store there, so we can sell goods. So they want flour, cloth, tea, and they sell flour. So we could buy flour here and sell it there, and then work our way down here. And these want tyres, fruit, and rubber. And these sell. They don't sell none of that. Okay, they sell fruit, so we can buy fruit there and deliver it there. And main destination is here. They want salt and bread, and I'm pretty sure these sell. They do rations, bread and salt. So we want to buy from here. Okay, I'll put an alarm on for 30 minutes, and it's getting close to 30 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll just go into the store. So this is the store. All the green items is what they sell at a good price, and all the red items is a bad price, and the white items are neutral. So then, not good, not bad. So if we want to buy flour, we've got 3,500 scrap. Excuse me. And you can just pull the bar up if you want. But we'll do it this way. We'll buy 50 flour. Confirm that. Salt. We'll buy 50 salt if we can. Yeah. And what was the other one? Bread. We'll buy bread. 50 if we can afford it. No, we can't afford it. I want some more rations, so we'll just buy 30 bread. They sell rations as well, don't they? So we'll buy some rations because our people will eat the rations. We'll just buy 10 rations. And what other have they got? Bread, eggs. Certain foods give you better item values for your people to eat. Vegetables, we got 5. Yeah, we ain't got enough for that. Okay, we'll just leave that. Okay, so in the next episode we'll make some waypoints and travel to our next destination. So I think if we go to the library we can save the game. So we'll do a new save. Close. And we'll save and quit. It's the same thing. So that's it for the first episode. Let me just put the end card on, and like I say, in the next episode we'll carry on to the next destination, to the first blue circle, stopping off at a few other destinations. So until then, thank you for watching, and bye bye. Bye bye bye.